Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to a new video, and in today's video we're going to be trying out some new things that I've set up for the channel, such as that, right up there. Yeah, that's new, and we're also just going to be recapping what's going on. So first thing is first, the challenges here are really worth it in my opinion. Like, catch 100 fish at Slurpy Swamp. I don't think I've got that one yet. What is it? No, yeah, I've only got the 25 yet, but I'm pretty sure the next one's like catch 100 fish. You get 55,000 XP from that. That is a lot of XP. That is like nearly 3 levels up. Like, that's really good. Like, if you're level 1, that's like 4 or 5 levels up. Like, that's really good. So I think the challenges in that case are really worth it, but for the amount that you need to do, it definitely needs to get nerfed. Like, catch 100 fish. I don't even think I've caught that the whole time I've been playing Chapter 2 Season 2. Oh, that's ridiculous, man. But it is what it is. So we're stuck with them challenges. We've just got to do them, and it'll be worth it once they're done, because we won't have any challenges left and we will be like level 220. So it'll be worth it. I will be doing them challenges later today. I'm just uploading the video for today. We got more Season 3 leaks the other day. Well, we didn't get more, but some that I've not recapped on the channel yet. The flare, we're supposedly getting a flare gun next season that was leaked in the Season 9 trailer, not trailer, but like Season 9 short film that the Epic Games released. I don't think that, I think we might get a flare gun, but I don't think that they intentionally leaked for it back then. I think they just wanted to do like a funny little joke, and then people were like, oh, we're getting a flare gun, we're getting a flare gun. I'm like, yeah, we better just put one in, it's not a bad idea. Then, to go with the flare gun, there's like flame effects to buildings, where like you shoot a building and the whole thing goes up in fire. That is a good idea in my sense, because if you're in endgame in like a cash cup or something, like I was taking part in the other day, if you're in the end zones, everyone is just boxing up. So it'll be like a great attack for them, so you don't need to take it and reintroduce traps and that. I think just having a gun that just destroys that. It's not like the junk rift that just obliterates everything in its way, but sets it on fire. I think that's a better idea, a better way to go around it. I think they should have done that with the mechs instead of the junk rifts. Actually, should have just put out like a device to throw at them that will set the whole things up on fire. I think that would have been a better way around it. There's more evidence towards the underwater map, but I think it's going to happen the opposite way of what people are saying. Where the no sweat insurance signs are, I think is where it's going to be affected, not where's not. Because if there's no sweat insurance signs, like in like 2 or 5, like 5 places around the map, like this whole corner is going to be fine. That doesn't make sense, because that just ruins the map. Like, that's all of this underwater and then this left. It would be like scrims all the time. It wouldn't be fun. It would just make the game feel even more sweaty, because you're pushing fights all the time, compared to now, because we got like a big map, big area to cover. But if, like, say Salty Springs went under, the agency went under, things like that, I think that would be a lot better, and not having like half the map underwater. Like, that just wastes half of our map. So I definitely think that they should release some like type of game mode maybe for it, like the floor is lava kind of game mode for it, to go with the storyline. Don't think they should cover the whole map underwater, like not even the whole map, like half of the map. I think that's really over exaggerating, and like as I keep saying, wasting half of the map. So I think leave the places that don't have the no sweating shoes. So like Pleasant Park should go. Like not because it's bad, but just because it's got no sweats. I think they're saying, right, there's going to be a flood. We're going to warn you, and if you don't believe us, then well, you're dead. So I think they put up the signs while warning them to go under protection, but they've obviously not, because I think that they're going to go under. I also think that the agency's doomsday device, as people are calling it, are just missiles that are just gonna like they're gonna fail and they're just gonna blow up the agency, something like that. But I think it's not gonna like shoot up and like do something. I think it's just gonna fail and blow up the agency or something like that. I was watching a video the other day and it said that the last few things that were called the doomsday device put everyone in a black hole. I'm not going through that again. That was the most like weirdest time ever. Having like, I know it sounds like I'm really badly addicted, but having like 2 days off of like a game that I like to make videos and play just was like weird, because like every day I would get up and log on, see the item shop, watch the item shop, and try to record a video on my second account on Deep Fried. But it was like weird. I don't know why, it was like really weird, because I missed it. So if they do that again, I think that everyone will get back on the game like they did when the first black hole event happened. But I don't think that it'll get the same effect. I think it'll be like Fortnite's running out of ideas. They're just copying the same thing, even though this was planned ages ago. So yeah, so I don't think the doomsday device is the same as in the comics where it puts you in a black hole, because that doesn't fit with how the game's playing right now. I'm wanting a lot of the guns back. I'm missing having I'm not sure what I'm missing. I'm missing quite a few guns though. I'm missing the heavy pump shotgun. I'm just missing like the old map and the old guns. I'm missing the loot pool. I'm missing everything nostalgic, even though I know if they brought it back, people wouldn't feel the same way. They'd feel like, oh, they brought the old map back, great, Fortnite's running out of ideas. Like, people will be negative and not thinking like in the other person's shoes all the time. They'll just think that the worst in people, that's just how it is. Like, I've been seeing it a lot in the Twitter community of Fortnite. I've been seeing it a lot on YouTube. Like, F Cyper PK was trending on Twitter because he made a video saying that they should put skill-based matchmaking back in for the newer players, but like don't make it as strong as it was, because it was really strong. Like, he even improved it. He said like 97% of his lobby was bots, and that was like crazy. Well, no, it was 87% of the lobby was bots in one of his games, because he had like 13 people, like real people in his game, and that was the maximum he got that whole day. So I think bring it back, but don't put so much bots in. I think here's one of the doomsday devices. I think if you're gonna bring back skill-based matchmaking, make it like so it's like game modes, like alright, better, pro, and competition, or maybe make it a bit more spread out than that. But I think having like sections to select from that you unlock as you go, as your wins go up and up and up, and then like you can flex like, oh look, I'm in the competition league, that means I've got over 500 wins. Things like that would be pretty good in the competition and like the sweaty side of things. And if you go up a level, you can't go back down. So like a new player can't have Ninja in his game, say, but also a new player can't have this in a game. Like, I know I'm in arena, but like this feels like how I would play a normal game right now, because it's just fights after fights. Like that there, even that I would just shot down and killed him, and then like sprayed him that. So I think things are getting better, but I definitely preferred when there was like bots everywhere. I think that was fun, but I don't think they should try and keep things like that. That was just bad. That was like someone in that vent. That was just playing out like over the top with like 13 people in your game at maximum. So I think that if like it's not even proven that squads don't have skill-based matchmaking anymore. Like people are saying that Cypher got rid of skill-based brought back skill-based matchmaking in squads, but no one knew. I can't speak today, sorry guys. No one knows if it was even good in the first place. People just assumed that there was bots everywhere, so no one played it. Then Mr. Fresh Asian made a video on it. Then Ninja made a video. Cypher made a video. Everyone made a video on it, like saying skill-based matchmaking's gone, and then dropping like 50 kill wins in that. And then people were like, "Oh, it's back." It's not back. Everyone's probably just trying their hardest to get their best kill record with bots everywhere. And matter of fact, it's just the same, but with more people now that people are playing squads again. Like, that's what doesn't make sense to me. Like, people are, "Oh, it's back, well done, Cypher, F you, Cypher." Like, he didn't do anything. He just made a video saying that exactly what I just said, like how it needs to be in the game for newer players. Because if I played my first ever game right now and I was playing with people like this in casuals, I wouldn't want to come back and play more. I'd feel like this is the game. It's a big sweaty game. You need to play your best to make it anywhere in this game. If you want your first one, you need to be like Ninja. Like, I would hate to feel like that. So I think if people stop taking this game so seriously, and if you want to take it seriously, run into arena or something, I think that's fine. Do that. Don't bring it to casuals. Like, that's not fair. If I want to jump in, do a sky-based strat or something like that, I don't want to build 2 stories up and have someone cranking 90s and C4ing my whole base up like this, like that. See, I walked and I died because of someone spraying with a scar. So there's my kind of views in the whole situation from the past week. I'm gonna play this one more time. Subscribe, hit the bell, like if you're new. Thanks for watching.